In this video, Bobrisky has been sentenced to jail. Erisco Foods Saga and FCT will benefit from Tinubu. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Share and share. Thank you as you do so. FCT rural communities will benefit from Tinubu's renewed hope, says Wike. Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Erisco Wike, has expressed the commitment of President Bola Tinubu's administration to the development of rural communities in the nation's capital, Abuja, saying the renewed hope agenda must find concrete expressions in the people. The minister made the commitment on Friday while inspecting the ongoing construction of the 11-kilometer Yangoji Sukuku Ebo Road and Kwali Unity Bank Road in Kwali Area Council of the territory. He said, "I feel delighted that we are taking development to rural areas. For me, it is very important to ensure that while actualizing the renewed hope agenda by President Bola Tinubu, rural areas also benefit from the dividends of democracy. The rural areas are part of the FCT and should enjoy good governance and the dividends of democracy." While restating his determination, he ensured an even spread of development across urban and rural areas. The minister said rural development would help stem the rising wave of rural-urban migration. You need to give them infrastructure to be able to develop their communities. Providing infrastructure, particularly roads, is key to the development of communities so that they can feel the impact of governance, he added, while he urged the contractor Gilmore Engineering Limited to speed up work on the project to ensure that timelines are met. Wike also called on the council chairman to effectively monitor the execution of the project and not rely on reports by the bureaucracy. Effiong writes Nigerian immigration to ignore police requests to place Chioma Okoli on watch lists. Eni Effiong, a human rights lawyer and counsel for Chioma Okoli, has written to the Nigeria Immigration Service to ignore the request made by the Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit to place Okoli on watch list over her case with Erisco Foods Limited. Effiong, in the letter dated April 8, 2024, an address to the Controller General of Immigration, said that the request by the IGP's monitoring unit is unconstitutional, illegal, malicious, and a blatant disregard for judicial process. Sahara reporters had exclusively reported that the Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit wrote to the Controller General of Nigeria Immigration Service asking her to place Mrs. Okoli Chioma on the watch list. Chioma Okoli is being prosecuted by the Nigerian Police Force and Erisco Food Limited over a review of one of the company's products that she did on Facebook. Sahara reporters in January reported that policemen on the alleged orders of Abetokun invaded Okoli's residence in Lagos State in an attempt to arrest her. The newspaper had reported that the police team from Abuja, who claimed to be acting on the orders of the Inspector General of Police, moved to rearrest Okoli without serving any court order authorizing them to do so. Meanwhile, despite an outcry from well-meaning Nigerians and civil society organizations, including the Global Human Rights Body and Amnesty International, demanding an immediate end to the harassment and intimidation of Mrs. Okoli, the police, in a letter to the Immigration Controller General, requested that she should be placed on the watch list and denied exit out of the country. The letter was exclusively obtained from a source in the IGP monitoring unit. Effiong, in his letter, said the IGP monitoring unit request is underpinned by blatant falsehood and illegality. He said, given the gravity of this report by Sahara reporters, which we have independently verified and found to be accurate, we are compelled to write to you to draw your attention to the blatant falsehood and the illegality that underpins the request made by the Inspector General of Police to your office. We hereby respectfully request and urge you to completely disregard and deny the malicious request for watchlisting our clients for the following reasons. The request by the Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit is not only unconstitutional but amounts to a blatant disregard of the judicial process. Section 41 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended guarantees every citizen of Nigeria the right to freedom of movement. The section further guarantees that no person shall be denied exit from Nigeria. By virtue of Section 31 of the Immigration Act 2015, a person can only be prohibited from departing from Nigeria by the Nigerian Immigration Service if there is a directive by the Minister of the Interior or if there is a penalty imposed on the person by a court which has not been satisfied, or if there is a warrant of arrest issued by a court of competent jurisdiction. In the instant case, our client is not serving any penalty, term or sentence imposed on her by any court, and no warrant of arrest has been issued against her by a court of competent jurisdiction. Also, the request for watchlisting did not emanate from the Honorable Minister of Interior. Nigerian court sentenced popular cross-dresser Bobrisky to 6 months in jail with no option of fine. A federal high court in Lagos on Friday morning sentenced a popular cross-dresser and socialite Idris Okuneyi, better known as Bobrisky, to 6 months in jail without the option of fine over naira abuse. Sahara reporters earlier reported how Bobrisky was arrested last Wednesday evening by personnel of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) in Lagos. This was confirmed by the agency's spokesman, Mr. Dele Oyewale, in a telephone conversation with Sahara reporters. According to the EFCC spokesman, Bobrisky was arrested for mutilation of naira notes and not for his lifestyle as a cross-dresser. It is true, our boys arrested him yesterday evening in Lagos for naira abuse. We do not have anything to do with his lifestyle being a cross-dresser. He was suspected of committing an economic crime, and that was the reason for his arrest, Oyewale explained. Bobrisky's arrest came barely 24 hours after the Nigerian police force stated that it lacked enough evidence to arrest him for same-sex activities. The Nigerian police force last Tuesday said it could not arrest Bobrisky over calls to arrest the cross-dresser. There had been calls for Bobrisky's arrest, especially after social media influencer and blogger Martins Vincent, popularly known as Very Dark Man, in recent video condemned the award of Best Dressed Female to cross-dresser at a Nollywood event. I have come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Share and share. Thank you as you do so. See you next time.
Yes, so we can pepper